Building a faceless content brand isn't just a dream for busy creators. It's a reality enabled by automation, strategy, and the right set of tools. Whether you're camera shy or simply want to scale your efforts without revealing your identity, automating your faceless brand can unlock freedom, consistency, and exponential growth. In this step-by-step tutorial, I'll walk you through exactly how I automated my own faceless content brand, from initial ideas all the way through to publishing and scaling, so you can replicate the process for yourself. The journey begins with understanding what a faceless content brand actually is. Unlike traditional content creation, where a personality or influencer is at the forefront, a faceless brand is built behind the scenes. The focus is on the content itself, be it text, audio, or visuals, rather than the individual producing it. Think of popular channels or pages that deliver value without ever showing a face. Motivational quotes accounts as news curators, explainer videos, and more. The key is consistency and quality, delivered without the need for personal exposure. To automate a faceless content brand, you first need a clear vision of your niche. I started by listing out topics I was passionate about and those that had proven demand. Using tools like Google Trends, Answer the Public, and keyword research platforms, I identified subject areas with plenty of search traffic but relatively low competition. For example, productivity tips, digital marketing tricks, and personal finance hacks are all evergreen niches with wide audiences. But beyond popularity, it's crucial to choose something you won't tire of. Because automation doesn't mean zero involvement. It just means your time is spent more strategically. Once I narrowed down my niche, I defined the content formats I wanted to produce. Would my brand focus on blog articles, YouTube videos, TikTok clips, Instagram carousels, or podcasts? Each format has its own advantages, but for automation, I prioritize those that could be batch-produced and scheduled in advance. For my brand, I chose a combination of YouTube Shorts and Instagram posts, since both formats favored concise, value-driven content that could be repurposed across platforms. With the niche and formats locked in, the next step was to create a content pipeline, a repeatable process that would carry each idea from conception to publication with as little manual input as possible. This meant mapping out each stage: content ideation, script writing, asset creation, editing, scheduling, publishing, and analytics review. The first stage, content ideation, used to be a time-consuming process of brainstorming and research. To automate this, I leveraged AI tools like ChatGPT and Jasper to generate lists of content ideas based on trending topics and frequently asked questions in my niche. I also set up Google Alerts and RSS feeds to stay updated on the latest industry news, ensuring my content would always be relevant and timely. Once a week, I'd review the AI-generated ideas and select my favorites, dropping them into a master spreadsheet for tracking. Script writing, the next stage, was another area ripe for automation. Rather than writing every script from scratch, I created a series of templates tailored to my content style. One for tips, another for listicles, and another for how-to guides. Using these templates, I would input the key points generated during ideation and then let AI tools flesh out the copy. While I always reviewed and edited for quality, this approach slashed my writing time by more than half. For visual and audio asset creation, I relied on a suite of automation tools. For video content, I used Pictory and InVideo, platforms that can transform scripts into engaging videos using stock footage, royalty-free music, and iVoiceovers. These tools let me create entire videos without ever turning on a camera or recording my own voice. For Instagram, I used Canva's content planner and batch creation features, which allowed me to design a week's worth of carousel posts in a single afternoon. Voiceovers are a crucial aspect of faceless brands that use video or audio content. I experimented with several AI narration tools, such as 11 Labs and Murph.ai, to generate natural-sounding voiceovers from my scripts. I selected consistent voice that matched my brand's tone: calm, informative, and friendly. Once the voices were set up, I simply uploaded my scripts and downloaded polished audio files ready to be paired with visuals. Editing and post-production were also streamlined. For video editing, I used Descript, which lets you edit video by editing the transcript, making it easy to cut filler words, rearrange sections, and add captions automatically. For images and graphics, Canva's automation tools allowed me to swap out colors, fonts, and logos with just a few clicks, ensuring brand consistency across every piece of content. Scheduling and publishing are where automation truly shines. Rather than posting manually every day, I use scheduling tools like Buffer and Later to queue up weeks' worth of content in advance. These platforms support multiple channels, so a single piece of content could be distributed to YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter with just a few clicks. I set specific posting times based on when my audience was most active, using analytics data from previous posts, and let the scheduler handle the rest. Analytics and feedback loops are vital for continuous improvement. I integrated Google Analytics and social platform insights to track key metrics: views, engagement, shares, and follower growth. Once a week, I reviewed performance dashboards automatically generated by these tools, highlighting which content resonated most and which needed tweaking. Over time, this data-driven approach let me refine my strategy, focusing more on what worked and phasing out what didn't. One of the most powerful aspects of automation is the ability to repurpose content. With every script I created, I looked for ways to adapt it across multiple formats. A single YouTube short could become an Instagram reel, a Twitter thread, a Pinterest pin, or even a blog post. Using tools like Repurpose.io, I automated much of this cross-platform distribution, ensuring my brand had a consistent presence everywhere my audience spent time. To further streamline my workflow, I created standard operating procedures, SOPs, for every step in the process. These SOPs outlined exactly how to generate ideas, produce content, and publish across platforms, making it easy to delegate or outsource tasks as needed. For example, when I wanted to scale up production, I hired a virtual assistant to help with scheduling and basic content formatting. Because I documented my process so thoroughly, onboarding new team members was straightforward, and the quality of output remained high. Monetization was the final piece of the puzzle. With a steady stream of automated content and a growing audience, I explored various revenue streams suited to faceless brands. Affiliate marketing is one of the easiest to implement. By embedding affiliate links in video descriptions, blog posts, and social bios, I earned commissions on products and services relevant to my niche. Sponsored content became another avenue, with brands reaching out for collaborations once my engagement numbers hit critical mass. I also experimented with selling digital products, such as ebooks and templates, which required only an initial investment of time to set up and could be promoted automatically through my content channels. Automating my Faceless content brand didn't happen overnight. It was the result of incremental improvements, regular testing, and a commitment to refining my workflow. But the payoff, an always-on brand that grows even when I'm offline, has been worth every minute invested. If you're looking to automate your own Faceless brand, here are the step-by-step actions you can take. 1. Define your niche and brand identity. Start by identifying topics with both personal interest and audience demand. Use research tools to validate your ideas and craft a brand persona that will inform your tone, style, and visual identity. 2. Choose content formats and platforms. Decide which types of content you'll produce: videos, images, podcasts, written posts, and which platforms are best suited to your audience. Consider formats that lend themselves to automation and repurposing. 3. Set up a content pipeline. Map out your process from ideation to publishing. Identify stages that can be automated with tools and create templates to standardize your output. 4. Leverage AI for ideation and script writing. Use AI tools to generate ideas and draft scripts. Create templates to speed up writing and focus your personal effort on editing and quality control. 5. Automate asset creation. Use platforms like Canva, Pictory, or InVideo to produce visuals and videos without manual effort. For voiceovers, choose an AI narration tool that matches your desired tone. 6. Streamline editing. Utilize tools that let you edit quickly and efficiently, such as Descript for video and Canva for images. Standardize your brand elements to maintain consistency. 7. Schedule and publish automatically. Adopt scheduling tools to queue content across multiple platforms. Analyze your audience's behavior to optimize posting times and maximize reach. 8. Monitor analytics and iterate. Regularly review performance metrics to identify what's working. Use insights to refine your content strategy and double down on high-performing topics. 9. Repurpose content across channels. Use automation tools to adapt your content for different platforms. This maximizes your reach without multiplying your workload. 10. Document your process. Create detailed SOPs for each step, making it easy to delegate tasks or bring in collaborators as your brand grows. 11. Scale and monetize. As your audience expands, explore revenue opportunities like affiliate marketing, sponsorships, and digital products. Automate promotion and fulfillment wherever possible. Throughout this process, remember that automation is about amplifying your creativity, not replacing it. While tools can handle repetitive tasks, it's your unique perspective and understanding of your audience that will set your brand apart. Spend your time where it matters most, refining your strategy, connecting with your audience in comments and messages, and staying ahead of trends in your niche. A few practical tips I learned along the way. Start small and scale gradually. It's tempting to automate everything at once, but building out your pipeline step by step ensures you maintain quality and avoid overwhelm. Test different tools to find what works best for your workflow. There's no one-size-fits-all solution. and many platforms offer free trials to help you evaluate before committing. Finally, don't be afraid to iterate. The digital landscape evolves quickly, and flexibility is your greatest asset. By following these steps, you can build and automate a faceless content brand that delivers value, grows your influence, and frees up your time, all without ever stepping in front of a camera. The tools and strategies are more accessible than ever, and the possibilities are limited only by your imagination. Whether you want to grow a side hustle, launch a full-fledged business, or simply share your knowledge with the world, automation can help you achieve your goals while preserving your privacy and peace of mind. Embrace the power of automation and let your content brand work for you, silently, efficiently, and around the clock. The world is ready for your ideas, even if it never sees your face.